Okay guys, so I just pulled everything out of the bins. Looking at it, I have a lot of like just general fall stuff, not necessarily like Halloween, which is perfect because it is not even August yet. It's technically July when I'm filming this, but I'm sure it's gonna be going up in August. So I'm gonna go ahead and start styling just the main living area today, as well as the kids' playroom. We always do a book wall for them with every single season. So I have all of their stuff for the playroom. I have their books ready, but we're going to be styling just the main living area. The front porch is gonna be a separate video. I have some DIYs out there for fall as well that I'm really excited to share. So that'll be in a separate video, but let's go ahead and start decorating. This space is going to be changing, but my plan for this area is to make it an apple cider bar. The sign is possibly going to be a DIY if I can't find exactly what I want, so bear with me. I am going to style it today, but it probably will be changing. That's like the perfect length. Okay, so quick little story about this ghost garland. A few years ago when the Hocus Pocus 2 movie came out, I did a big like release party in my backyard with some friends and family. We put the projector up and I threw the whole party together super fast. So I needed some quick little DIYs to like make the house more festive. So I made this ghost garland, and I honestly took pages of like an old book that I found at the thrift store that I just used to style. The red books that are on the book breakfast nook. I took pages of that. I made a stencil of a ghost and then I cut it out. I traced that stencil inside the book, cut those out, added some eyes. I didn't do mouth, but I thought it turned out really cute. And then I just used some twine or rope that like I had around the house, and I just taped them on the back. So that was super quick. Honestly, it was like maybe a 10-minute little DIY if you guys are interested. So that's where those came from. Considering I did these super quick and like cracked them out, I'm surprised that they've held up as well as they have. And this, I believe I got last year from, I want to say TJ Maxx. I think it was TJ Maxx I got this from last year. So, yeah. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys just a couple of the ways that like we add a fall vibe into the kids' playroom. Obviously we do the book wall, add a little banner, we throw in some pumpkins, but I also do craft stuff with the kids throughout the season. So last year we made these super fun little spiders, and then I honestly just like hung them throughout on the book wall. So I'll add these up to the book wall in just a minute. And then Paisley made a leaf, and we read the book The Leaf Thief or Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. I can't remember which one it was. But anyways, you could pick a fall book, read the book to the little ones, and then do a fun little craft. And then we also, last year I made a themed sensory bin for fall, like from oatmeal.
I like those. I'm gonna.
Oh, you want to flatten it? Go ahead.